Hello everybody, today is Sunday. It's been a hot one. I wore a dress that the wind just whipped around in it. And now I have one of my top towels on with a Nike tank on and some shorts. And I'm actually getting a little bit of a breeze. It feels pretty good. Now my air conditioner just kicked on, so I'm going to get the heat from that. But I'm getting some rain clouds, but I don't think they're going to linger around. I wish they would. So, what I want to discuss. Well, there's several things to talk about. I've been watching videos about, my squash plants, and I did some of the things I learned, and I got more balloons, and my on how to the flowers on the tomatoes, how to get those pollinated without any insect or anything. And I've done those, and I've got more and more tomatoes starting on my tomato plants, and good Lord, I've got almost 100 tomatoes on these 6 plants now. And let's see, oh yes, I want to talk about people who think they are entitled. Yes. Well, I don't know what happened to the next generation. Somewhere along the way, they just feel like that the world should be handed down to them, and we should hand it to them on a silver platter, that the laws just don't apply to them, and that we should accept the excuses that they give us, and that everything that we say or do is harassing, even though they're the ones that start the problems. I don't know where the entitledness came from. Back in my day, what the hell was that? So, this generation, they think that they're entitled. I mean, if you say something to them that they don't like, you're harassing them. And then they want to tell you their whole life story, and want you to feel sorry for them. Hey, I didn't pick your life for you. I haven't exactly had the easiest life, and I have absolutely no sympathy for anybody, because yes, life is hard, but you choose the path that you're going in. And nobody knows if they're going to get sick, when they're going to get sick, and what's making them sick. I never knew my whole life what was making me sick. Everybody kept telling me I had this, I kept telling me I had that, and until one day it just took me completely under. But I don't tell everybody, oh, well, this is what happened to me, and I want you to feel sorry for me. I don't do that. Things have happened in my life that, hey, I'm not so proud of, but those things have happened, and, you live and you learn and you move on. And, one thing you don't do is you don't think that you're above the law, because you're not. What is good for one person and the rest of everybody else is good for you too. And you know, it does rain and it does snow here. So walking around with your nose stuck up in the air, violating the lease, your car has been wrecked. Since you've lived here and your car tags have been expired since July, I think? Oh my God, it's been a year. July of last year. And, well, we all know there's no insurance on it. You can't get it transferred in Kentucky. So you can't have insurance in Kentucky. And yet, they still drive the damn thing. I mean, I don't understand. I guess I think that they're getting away with something, and they are. But eventually, it all ends. And I mean, I've even heard them say, well, why aren't we taking the car? Well, you had a wreck in it, and you've got expired tags. I mean, are you really that stupid, or do I need to ask? Because that is just really ignorant. Maybe they're ignorant. I have no idea. But, yeah. I'm amazed. It's just really, really stupid. And, you know, this is where people think they have a sense of an entitlement. And that their lives, all the rules apply to everybody else but them. And, you know, there are more kids today in their 30s that have not had a stable job, that don't work, that live off welfare. Their parents, their grandparents. It just amazes me. I have not always had a lot of things because, well, for one, living in Louisville is high. It's expensive. And I've always refused to live on the South End. I've always lived Breckenridge Lane, Bardstown Road area, if not Shelbyville Road, Taylorsville Road area. And it's not cheap living there. So you have to give up a lot to live where you want to live. And, you know, I worked a lot of double shifts. I worked a lot because I wanted to live in an area that I wanted to live. So I worked a lot of hours. Sometimes I worked 2 jobs. And I gave up certain things. I didn't drive a new car. I would pay cash for cars, and if those cars just decide up and die, I'd go buy another car for cash. I mean, I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't need a new car. So I guess that is the difference between my generation and the millennials, because, you know, you only have X amount of dollars to do so much with. And so you live within those means. You don't live above those means. And you don't play pity poor me on people. People don't care about what's going on in your life. And, you know, I mean, seriously, we really don't. Just like this. They've lived here since March. February, March. And it's July. And Yeah. A year expired tags. Some just think that they can get away with everything. And look, right now they are. But they've had a car wreck. And Kentucky, you have to have a driver's license. And if you don't have a driver's license and you don't pay for the damage, oh, well, the other person's insurance will come after you. And if you don't pay it, you'll lose your driver's license. And then you're in even more crap. Because then you'll be driving on a suspended license. And any vehicle that has your name on it, you have to give up those tags and you have to turn in your driver's license. But you know what? Let's let these millennials play, because they think they've got it all figured out, but they don't. Sometimes it's fun just watching them and see what they do, because I can guarantee you it's only a matter of time